Concerning what?
Being
Like,
allowed
I
to
think-
come
Yeah.
in.
Like, okay, it says here that in 1970, the average immigrant had 0.4 fewer years of schooling than a citizen already living here. You know, immigrant descent that's not what the status was at. But in 1990, immigrants had 1.3 fewer years of schooling. And so I think one standard would be, you know, how much schooling have you received? You know, did you graduate any sort of, you know, basic high school or, you know, first level of study from the country you're coming from?
So if someone's not really smart, they can't come in, because if I lived in Europe and I tried coming over here, then I wouldn't get in. I'm not a very smart person, so because I, you know, I'm not smart and I wasn't able to finish school, or my family couldn't afford for me to go to school, or there wasn't a school, like I can't.
It's not that they need to finish. It's have they had some school?
Well, maybe
where
their
is
family
the-
couldn't
where-
afford any type
where-
of schooling, though.
What if there wasn't a school or they couldn't afford schooling, right?
You know, I guess I don't understand why it is that we are just willing to just you know, open the door and just say, you know, anybody you want. I don't understand why you shouldn't have to apply for this, just like you apply for anything else
Well, I
in the
mean, they
entire
have to
world.
take a test. It's not like they just walk on in.
The legal ones.
The legal, well, yeah, we're talking about legal.
I know, but
I mean, the legal ones, they have to take a test, they have to pay money. I mean, they have to study for that test to be able to get in. I
and
mean,
they should.
well, yeah, I agree with that. I don't think that they shouldn't have to do that. But I mean, it's that they're not just walking in and saying, okay, I'm here. Like, they have to go through the process too.
And I mean, graduating, let's just say graduating high school. Not every country has like a high school, but that's just what I'm going to use. Not everybody who graduates high school is, you know, phenomenally smart. Graduating high school is work, you know. We all worked at it. You know, it was something, you know, maybe I didn't understand anything in this class, but I worked at it. You know, I applied myself. Work ethic is huge. Work ethic, to me, is sometimes worth way more than just mental intelligence.
A lot of immigrants work a lot
Have the
harder
best
than we
work
do.
ethic.
I know,
Yeah,
but
in our country.
but they're not willing to work at the standard that we have.
But they can't get to the higher jobs when they're immigrants. I mean, they can't just walk in. I mean, they get looked down upon because they are immigrants.
Well,
So
why? But the thing is that like, okay, if we are allowing them, then why can't we allow them then to have that standard? Why are we looking down on them in a sense? I mean, if we're, and I'm probably crossing sides here, but I mean, seriously, like, if we're talking about standards and everything, but why are we looking down on them when we shouldn't be? I mean, they shouldn't have to accept those lower wages. I mean, we shouldn't have to have them accept any of that stuff, in a sense.
I don't know. That's my question to you. I mean, for them coming here, that's why I said they get looked down upon. I don't think that it's right for them to get looked down upon because they are immigrants. I mean, they come here. I mean, there are some people that come here and they do go to schooling and they do go to college. I mean, there are people that come here to do the right thing, and there are people that come here to do the right thing, and they just work. But I mean, they get, I don't know why they get looked down upon. I mean, I don't look down upon them, but I know that they do because they're just immigrants. I mean, they're not from our country. They don't speak our language, so they shouldn't be here.
Immigration is the backbone of our country. They basically built our country, bringing in fresh ideas, new blood, a new drive, sense of work ethic. They're the laborers of our nation's growth. Our grandparents are immigrants, and I just think it's a positive thing for them to keep coming in.
I believe immigration is a threat to America because they take our jobs and work for a lower standard, and because they tend to bring in illegal and highly dangerous drugs, and because our cultures tend to clash more than they clash.
You're talking about a standard, accepting a standard. Isn't that corporate America? That has nothing to do with the immigrants. If corporate America did not offer these low minimum wage, then there would be no problem. If they abide by the legal minimum wage, that is there, that is set, so that this standard can be kept. If corporate America abided by that, there would be no problem with the immigrants taking below minimum wage jobs. So that's really a problem with corporate America. I'm trying to see how it's a problem with immigrants that come into the country.
They're kind of like shifting the blame on the wrong people.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was just up here saying stuff, I don't really know, I just, I have no response to that, I didn't really believe when I said that, like. I mean, I was assigned a side, so.
This debate was on illegal immigration.
No,
right?
legal.
Only
I wish it
legal
had been on
immigration?
illegal immigration.
Only.
So
But
what?
we, I
What's
mean,
the debate?